Hey Tubies, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you guys. Well, I got to tell you, I'm so excited. You guys really sent me some beautiful letters about our last video, Messages from the Spirit Realm. I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed that. We're going to make that a regular, so don't worry. We'll be having that every week. I really am committed to getting back on schedule. You know how it gets crazy in a psychic's life. Anyways, I want to come here. I thought I'd show you my new pendant today. Here, let me bring this up closer. You know me, I'm always looking for some new exotic jewelry. It's my hobby, is collecting jewelry. And this is my new pewter blue moon pentacle. So it's a pentacle with the triple moon. And I love the blue moon, so I got this in blue. So anyways, I'm having fun with that. I'm going to be putting a nice picture of this over on my Instagram today. So if you haven't been over to my Instagram, you want to go over there. I'll put the link below. But if you can't find it, just go type in the search under tags or users, Psychic Bob, and you'll find my Instagram. So we're going to have pictures. I've been putting up, pictures of my jewelry, and a lot of people have been enjoying it. So over there every day I do a little spiritual teaching. So if you want to kind of get a little Psychic Bob insight every day, you might want to join Instagram, because I do a daily tarot reading, and I also throughout the day put posts up that are of a spiritual nature. And unfortunately, Instagram and YouTube aren't integrated, so you kind of have to go over there separate of YouTube. But I'm so glad you guys are here. A lot of you have been coming over, and I want to say thank you. And I want to say thank you to all the Instagram people who have been coming over to YouTube. I love you guys. Anyways, I want to come here today to talk to you guys about kind of actually a rather serious subject. And today we're going to talk about the subject of fear. I've been seeing a recurring theme in my readings. I do private readings. I've got a lot of clients coming. And I've been seeing a recurring theme of people being afraid. And a lot of people are writing to me and coming to see me, and they're saying, Psychic Bob, is there a disaster coming? What's going to happen with all this terrorism, all these wars? And, I want you guys, first of all, we need to kind of just step back, take a breather, okay? I tell you, as a psychic, I'm very sensitive, and I'm sensing a lot of panic today. And I just feel like we need to just practice our inner self, our inner breathing, get to know our inner self. Because inside, we're all spirits. And really, the truth is, there's nothing that's going to happen to any of us that we can't deal with. The divine, God, goddess, however you call it, has given us a spirit of great power. Some of you who have written me and who have visited me have had near-death experiences. And everybody that I know that's had a near-death experience, myself included, can say that, once the spirit steps out of the body, it understands its power and there's no fear. We inside are light beings. We are connected to divinity. And when you are afraid, stop and say, I'm a spirit on a journey. Look inside and find that light, because that light inside is your connection to God, to your higher power. And if we can understand that higher power, then we will be free of fear. So many people said, Psychic Bob, is ISIS going to attack America? And I have to tell you, I'm going to reserve making comment on that. ISIS is going to do what it's going to do. But I tell you, through our consciousness, we can hold off any danger. So we want to pray for this country. We want to visualize light surrounding it. Visualize your own hometown. Just try to protect your local area. And if together we all put the light around us, we're building a power of protection. In these perilous times, we don't have to sit back and be victims. We don't have to sit and go, the world's ending. Listen, if you watch the mainstream media, that's enough to drive you crazy. I mean, really, I think we all need to step back from our TV sets. I got to tell you, I am just not a fan these days of modern journalism. I feel like journalism has degraded to fear-mongering. And, many of you the main networks watch me and you get angry. I don't care, because, you're all part of generating fear in this country. And I think that we need to stop being afraid. Terrorism works because people become terrorized. And if you're not afraid, they don't have any power. Remember this, the most they can do is destroy the body. Not that that's good, but really that's the ultimate worst. Then what? Well, then you go to the spirit world. And really all of us someday are going back there anyway. So whether we go sooner or later, we're all going to go back. So what we have to do is not be afraid of that transition, but live our lives in the moment, knowing that we are children of the divine. We should love each other, love God. Sylvia Brown, who I used to love, said, love God. She said it's real simple. Love God, love your neighbor, do some good in the world. And when it's time to go home, just shut up and go home. And I always loved when she used to say that. I love that. So I'm telling you, that's really the truth. We need to just focus on loving each other, focus on here and now. We can't stop the people who are wanting to be, their bad selves. These ISIS people are just full of hatred. They really are not evolved souls, and they're choosing to be like young spirits, their children acting out. I don't have no time for that, and neither do any of you. Here at Spirit Channel, we're about the light. So today, let's make a commitment to not buy into the fear of the media. When you watch the news and you start getting anxious, get up, turn it off. Say, you know what, that's something I can't control, and I'm not buying into it. And then come over to Spirit Channel and turn on our videos, because here we talk about things that are spiritual. We raise the consciousness. Go to my Instagram feed. Every day there I have little teachings and uplifting inspirations. So, change the way you're viewing the world. We can't change what the media is going to do, and we can't change the terrorists, and we can't change the criminals, but we can change how we choose to interact with that or let it be part of our lives or influence us. So anyways, I want all you today, if you're afraid, step back from that fear. Some of your worries say goodbye, I'm going to lose my job, oh my God, I'm going to lose my house, I'm going to lose da-da-da. The material world is passing. And I can tell you from my own journey, I've had times of having good money, and I've had times of being practically homeless. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. And you know what? Really, the middle is the best. So you may not be able to buy that new Mercedes this year. Hey, you still have a Volkswagen that runs. Thank God for that, You might not be able to take that trip to Disney World, and splurge on all the extras this year. But you know what? You're alive and you're healthy and you got food to eat. So you can enjoy the gathering of your family around a good cooked meal. There's more joy in that really than spending all that money. Money comes and goes, and that's always a fear for a lot of people. And in the material world, I'm realistic, we have to have money. There's nothing wrong with money. I mean, I charge for private readings. People say, why don't you do it for free? I said, well, I have to eat too. But we shouldn't worry about that. We should focus on what's important. Let's focus on loving. Today I'm encouraging each of you to look around, find somebody, maybe somebody you work with or somebody that's a neighbor, somebody you just see on the bus. Go up to them and just extend your friendship. Say, hi neighbor, how you doing? Hey, I just want to let you know, I say, if I can help you with anything, I'm here for you. And if we can rebuild our links within our communities of friendship and bonds of love, we're going to be powerful. And no terrorists, no news terrorists, no actual terrorists, nobody can break down our love and our power, because there's real power in love. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to come here, share the thoughts with you today, and I hope that you can try to let go of fear. I really encourage you, meditate, pray, seek higher power. When you invoke divine power, you are blessed and you are protected, and you don't have to be afraid. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, if you're new here, or even if you're not new and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Join Spirit Channel. Don't buy into the major media. Come here, get enlightened, get blessed. Guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for coming out to Messages from the Spirit World. And keep it here. We're going to have more videos in the coming days. But today, go over and check out my Instagram and follow me there. It's free to join, doesn't cost anything, and it's a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. I'm praying for all of you. All of you, please, if you can, pray for me. And together, we're going to get through, and we're going to have joy, and we're going to put away fear. I send you guys my blessings. Peace to all of you.